Well, hello and welcome to our coverage of the final day of the International Champions Cup, an event which has seen clubs invited here from right around the globe. This may have only been a short tournament, but it is one that has certainly left its mark here for all the right reasons. The games have been very largely watchable, more than decent, played in a very good spirit, and everybody who has taken part deserves great credit for bringing the game to a new market. Turnout has been fantastic throughout the event, and it is certainly the case here today as well. Let us hope that it all ends just as well. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. So then the final opportunity for these distant fans to see their heroes.
Well, I think all the signs are pointing in the right direction, Peter. If the respective atmospheres are anything to go by, we have to tip our hats to the organisers and the clubs that have made the commitment. Here's hoping we'll all get to return next year. I've certainly enjoyed being part of such an enthusiastic tournament, and we still have plenty to look forward to here.
So off we go then. Across the field it goes. Has he found his man? Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Sensi cuts it out. MD3 tries to get it forward quickly. Hudson-Odoi gets it back. And it's Douglas Costa. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Tries to dink it in. And the defence can get it clear. Has a hit! Cleared without complication. Just brushed off the ball there. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Up to the keeper and try something new. Willems, great strength, too strong for his opponent. Douglas Costa. You have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Danger averted for now. It's gone a long way up and away. Douglas Costa. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Whipped in. And he's cut it out. Brozovic battles to win it back. Douglas Costa. And the counter is on. Hoists it forward. Oh, that is asking for trouble. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Hakimi.
Inter have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Now the counter. And here's Alexis Sanchez.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Willems. And it's Willems. He's left his man. Willems is fouled. And he has shown him a yellow card. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. Shape for an overhead! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Ball's out on the left now. Gets away from his opponents. And it's played forward. Hudson-Odoi plays a clever pass. Come back to the keeper. Alexis Sanchez. Martinez. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Martinez. And Martinez! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
The referee brings the first half to a close. Well, both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Start of the second half.
Celtic can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
There's a long ball. He's in! Brozovic. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Forward it goes.
Celtic really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
Has gone out. Time to deliver. Clears it out of harm's way. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Keeper sends it forward. Hakimi. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? We're still waiting for a goal to report here. Willems looking to run onto it. A chance! And that has been clubbed away. Look at the defender bombing forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And he's there to hoof it away. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Nice touch. Willems. Massive leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Eriksson. And it's played forward. Hakimi gets the better of his man. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Willems. It's a decent ball. He gets past his man. And the break is on. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Well played, he saw that coming. And the ball's come loose, and the chase is on.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb. Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise. Celtic showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Draver tries lifting it over. Lukaku! It's in! And that could well be the winner!
Inter are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's the clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
But there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Inter Milan take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. And that's been won straight back. And it's Candreva. Candreva tries to switch the play. Perisic delivers.
Inter are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
The changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. Forward it goes. Nainggolan gets his foot in there. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it?
Inter certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Keeper has beaten it away. Eriksen's delivery.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Out to the left it goes. Goalkeeper's ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Celtic can be quite proud of themselves despite the result, and I'm pleased to listen to the applause they're receiving for a gutsy show.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time.